Brandon, we were just two rough drafts in the back of biology class when you asked me if I could sing. You taught me how to play guitar, and we spent school days writing songs until blank Word documents turned into the liturgies of our souls. In summers, we spent a little less religious, with Rubber Soul bumping through my speakers, windows down, blunts rolled, and a tank of gas you would split for the coast, cruise control through a 25, and we'd brake well before the stop signs to make sure we wouldn't get caught. But when you got your own car, you stopped taking regular unleaded trips with me and drove to Market Street for a different type of gasoline. Diesel. If I wanted to buy a gallon of diesel, I would only need $4 in my pocket, but you spent way more. The quality of your fuel must have made your car lethal. It must have filled you more than the gallon of friends you left unleaded and inscripted into the easel. You were the portrait of an artist as a young man, and now you are just a portrait of a still life whose death is the inevitable sequel. Diesel. A gallon of you would make my car sick, but an ounce of you would only make it illegal. The hounds barked in Gregorian chants the night one of our own brothers passed on from this fuel, and you just stood there in your ethereal descent of diesel. Only mumbled catcalls echoed through the evil, a red leather hip and a crooked pointed finger knuckled at your throat. $50, the truck driver says. You know what? Fuck it. Fill it up. D's. The parliament of this tongue could barely govern the steeple, tiptoeing on a ledge high above the people who try to bring you back down, but they can never get you back up. Like this country of needles, this pilgrimage of seeds, and you will never be able to even get any of them going because you couldn't give a shit, because heroin is your hero. I walk into a guitar center, 5 months removed from speaking to you. The rehab clinic wouldn't let you speak to anyone, but you didn't need a phone to call me. There it was, like an old Boy Scout catching up on his knots. Used $500 on the spot, the only thing that tied us back together, your acoustic guitar. The same tear in the rosewood, the same nick in the headstock, the same burnt orange color stained its body, and I could almost feel the track marks protruding from yours, lymph nodes swollen like the frets on your neck. There you were, and there I was, sitting in a chain store of soulless instruments, crying while strumming the first song we wrote together, wondering how did you get here? How did I lose you? How did it end up like this? I just hope the person who sold your guitar while you were in rehab didn't give up on you as quickly as I did. Now, I'm sitting here in a 2 a.m. mess, staring at your missed call, wondering if you will ever clean up, and if I can rise from the depths of these caves I keep burying myself in. For you, it's just, I love the acoustics, the empty memories of you make. Brandon, we've seen too many go, of our own kin, of our own brothers, of our own friends from this heroin overdose. It is unusually unusual, but I refuse to see another one. I refuse to see you at your own funeral.